Hey YouTube, it's me, King Nazru, here with a review of Rosario Vampire Chapter 26. We start off with the medical team gathering up all the patients that were manipulated by Mako during her assassination attempt of Moka and Skune. And they also gather up Midao, who is apparently alive. And I kind of said he was dead a chapter or two ago. My bad. Anyway, Inamoka says that she doesn't want to wish to be a part of this and doesn't want to cause any more trouble for Skune, so she decides to bid Skune farewell. However, Skune wishes for them to stick together and offers the hands of friendship. We cut to 3 days later, where we learn that Moka hasn't been attending school. Skune finds this out from Yukari, who says that every time she went to Moka's apartment, it would always be locked. And Skune and Yukari suspect that Moka is still carrying guilt for Inamoka trying to attempt to kill Skune when he was a ghoul, and fears that if that should ever happen again, she'll be forced to kill Skune again. Mizure, however, is quite jubilant about this, because she feels that without Moka, who is arguably the gang's greatest rival for Skune's affection, she'll have a better chance of gaining Skune's love. And she also suspects that Kurumu feels the exact same way. So, Kurumu is confronted with this question, but before she can answer, she leaves the club. But the gang feels that that's not safe, since the outcast gang is still out there targeting them. Then we see that Kurumu was watching from the shadows, watching Skune offering the hand of friendship between himself and Moka, and she suspects that this is Skune's first attempt to try to confess love to her, and this caused her to become very sad and start calling him an idiot for wanting someone who would do something like that to him, when she would treat him a lot better and would never abandon him. However, Kurumu is being overheard by one of the outcast leaders, Kiria, who says that if she feels completely genuine about that, they could strike a bargain. Kurumu doesn't trust Kiria because of Midao's example of their underhanded tactics, and tries to attack him. But however, Kiria clearly establishes that he's severely outclasses Kurumu with his speed and stealth skills. So Kiria establishes a deal between the two. If Kurumu can find and her gang can entertain him in some way, he'll call a truce between the two of them. And what he suggests they do is hand over Moka to them, which would also benefit her, since she will lose her greatest rival. Excuse me. So Kurumu starts slowly walking to Moka's apartment, saying she doesn't want to do this, but she must because it'll protect Skune. And she also suspects that if Moka can turn into inner Moka, she could probably fend off the outcast gang. So Kurumu knocks on the door, and Moka Moka accidentally slams the door in Kurumu's face. Oh, the classics. Moka starts to apologize and explains that the reason her absence occurred was because she felt that her injuries were more severe than she originally expected. And she starts asking, where's Kurumu taking her? And we see that Kurumu takes her to a graveyard. And there, she tries to remove Moka's rosary so she can turn into inner Moka. However, this doesn't work because Tsukune is the only one who can remove the rosary. And Kurumu quickly realizes that, and without inner Mocha, Mocha will surely be killed by Kiria. Kurumu then asks, why did Mocha not leave, even though she intended to not harm Tsukune anymore? And Mocha says that Tsukune asked her to stay, and Kurumu yells that it's Mocha's wishy-washy feelings, and it basically her indecisiveness towards her friends that is causing the problems for her, Kurumu, and Tsukune. Kurumu starts crying even more, and she tells Mocha to get out of here before Kiria arrives. Unfortunately, Kiria is already there, and he says that he's been watching them this whole time and is angry at Kurumu. Well, not so much angry, more like annoyed that Kurumu wouldn't keep up her end of the bargain. So, in response, Kiria summons some Cyclops to test Mocha and Kurumu. Is it Cyclops or Cyclops? Screw it. So back at the newspaper club, Yukari's crystal ball starts breaking when she tries to find Mocha, and Mizure jokingly says that she probably died a dog's death, to which Tsukune and Yukari did not take too kindly to that joke, and Tsukune automatically suspects that Mocha must be in trouble and tries to go find her. Then we go back to when Kurumu is fighting Kiria and Mocha's trying to not get killed by the Cyclops, and Kiria is easily fending off Kurumu's attacks, even going so far to say that she's unworthy of being his opponent, but would make a nice girlfriend for him. Wonder if that's gonna go somewhere. So anyway, Mocha is continuing to struggle defending off the Cyclops, and Kirio wonders why Mocha hasn't turned into a true vampire, and he quickly realizes that it's the rosary that Mocha carries around her neck that holds her back. Then he starts to question why Kurumu is concerned about Mocha when they're love rivals, and getting rid of her would mean that she would have the best chance of getting Tsukune, which in retrospect would actually be kind of true, since Kurumu has done the least wrong to Tsukune back before she loved him, and she tends to be a lot more loyal to Tsukune, and is extremely nice to him. Not to discredit the other girls, because they're pretty close too. So anyway, Kurumu stops to ponder this, and the fact that without Mocha, Kurumu could have Tsukune as her lover. Then, seeing all this, Mocha realizes that Kurumu was right about Mocha, and her lack of determination has caused him too much trouble. So then Kurumu snaps back to sense and quickly slashes at the Cyclops' face and tongue with her claws. And Kurumu says that she knows Kiria finds amusement in her betraying her friends, but she's not going to be so easily manipulated, and she takes on her succubus form. Kiria says that both her and Mocha have become extremely boring and wants the Cyclops to kill them. Kurumu tells Mocha to run away, but Mocha refuses and says that she thinks of Kurumu as a love rival, but also as a dear friend. And this causes Kurumu and Mocha to team up to defeat the Cyclops, with Mocha, instead of using Inner Mocha's power, which would involve using her kicks, she started using a hammer, which she got somewhere. I don't know. But it is pretty cool to see her use a hammer I believe Mario did it. Yeah, because it kind of reminds me of that. So Kiryu says that, after watching this, he says that he's disappointed about not meeting Inner Mocha, but was entertained by Kurumu and Mocha overcoming their differences to team up with each other. So he promises to leave them alone for a while. Mocha confesses later that she was intending to leave Yokai Academy, but didn't because Skune and the rest were too dear to her. And Kurumu states that it's because of that is the reason why she belongs at Yokai Academy. The next day, everybody greets Mocha and are glad she didn't left, with the exception of Mizure, who is a little upset that she still has to contend with Mocha. Kurumu tries to portray herself as indifferent since she believes she'll win Tsukune's heart regardless. This causes Mocha and Kurumu to pretend to have a small fight, but they're secretly starting to act like best friends. Now I really like this chapter because it actually dedicated some time towards Kurumu and just how she has conflicts with her loyalty to her friends and loved ones versus her desire towards gaining Tsukune's love. And we also get to see just how much of a threat the Outcast gang leaders are, especially Kiryu, since he's able to outclass Kurumu, who next to Mocha is the second most powerful person in the newspaper club. And well, he'll probably have some plans later for them. So next time we'll look up Rosario Vampire Chapter 27 and see what goes on there.